technical difficulties due to EA making a brilliant game that crashes every single minute. But yeah, we are back, and already we're seeing a few times coming in with Ahmed with a 129.2. Putting on provisional pole right now. Do the sends real quick. Go all the way down to I think Ferrari and Matt is about to finish his lap, but no, he just goes into the pits instead. So yeah, already we've seen the drivers do their first couple of laps. Well, not a couple of laps, just one lap. Matt is in P2, only 1/10 behind Ahmed. So yeah, I really love this game. But yeah, we have to move on with it and deal with it, because it's the only game we have. But anyway, carrying on. Let's see who will be on a lap. We'll go more of Rauchens in a bit, as he's on his out lap right now, but I think the Maverick was on a lap invalidated. Zabiaka might be on a lap now. Go on board with him. See if he is or not. I'm not too sure whether he just finished a lap or he is pushing. It looks like he is. And then heading through towards turn 3. Yeah, still going on with his lap. He doesn't have that much ERS, so I don't think he'll really be having a fast lap due to having no ERS. You really need to have a full battery around it, and yeah, soon we'll go on board with Rauchens and go for the normal hot lap with one of the drivers. Tradition I created, and I've been carrying on ever since. But yeah, just wait for Rauchens to begin his lap as we go on board with him. And now he will begin his lap as we head towards turn 1, just a complete straight. You really should be capping out around the 325 at least. Yeah, into turn 1. It's quite tricky on the entry and on the exit, especially because of this slight kink there, which is turn 2. And then we head into turn 3 now. This corner is quite an easy corner to take. Shift down to 4th gear. Ooh, 3rd gear from Rauchens, but still getting the excellent rotation. And heading through the famous S's of Bahrain. Well, just one S. Yeah, Rauchens seems to be doing pretty well on this lap. Keep it nice and clean and simple. As now we head to the tricky turn 10/11. Which one? Yeah, he seems to be doing well on traction. You need to get it correct, but doesn't seem to be having any problems. Now we're going to head into the last sector pretty soon, which is just pretty much a straight, but into this corner here, 5th gear, and this corner is flat out, but sometimes you have to lift because the rear will step out a little bit, but Rauchens doesn't lift, so it's been able to carry a lot of speed through there. Now into the last sector, just the back straight here, and then the final 2 corners technically. Corner 1, and this next spot is technically corner 2, and then here we go towards the line, and he will set a 129.3, push himself up into P3. So pretty decent lap. So now we see the next couple of cars coming around to do their lap. But anyway, gonna go on board with I think someone who's on a lap right now, which is currently Wolves, but I think Matty of the Ferrari will be on a lap. Well, finishing a lap, so we'll stay on board and see whether he's able to put himself up into maybe a top 10. There's only 15 drivers tonight, so everyone's going to get a point as he puts himself up into P6 with a 129.668. Pretty good lap time from him. Mikel's beginning the lap, so is Jones. Well, Jones is on a lap. I think he might have backed out of it. But yeah, got back on board with Wolves, who's currently up by a 10th literally a tenth. So heading through towards this flat out corner here. Really depends on setup. It seems to be doing all fine. He's currently 2 tenths up, so that'll move him up into maybe provisional pole, but yeah, just gotta stay on board to see whether if he's able to do so. They're heading through the final corners, and he will set a 1:19.1 provisional pole for Wolves. So yeah, that's pretty good from him. But anyway, go back to Armour now, who's actually 2 tenths up already in Sector 1, going purple. So yeah, Ahmed is on a mission to take back that provisional pole. But yeah, let's see how much he will be up by the Sector 2 split. He'll be wanting to start on pole for this race, as honestly, pole's the best place to be, because obviously on front, tyres don't really matter anymore, as you could start in any set you want to. And yeah, he's only 3 tenths up, and is looking to set a 28 at this rate. Maybe a 28.9 or 8, but so yeah, through the final corner, he'll come to cross the line, and he will set, I believe, a 1:28.9. So he did lose a little bit of time in that last sector. It was just enough to get into the 1:28. First drive on the 1:28, so pretty good job from him, as Matt finishes his lap and does a 29.2. So yeah, currently seeing a few drivers on our laps again. Smithy is on a lap now, but we'll go back on board with him at the end of it. Maverick's beginning the lap, well, another lap right now. Henry Zaviaka is on a lap and is currently a second up, and we've got a horrible camera angle as he heads through the final corner. He might get a little bit slipstream towards the line. We'll see now, does he get slipstream? Kinda does, but he'll come across the line. Set 29.9, barely into the 29s. Field spreads are pretty huge, I have to say, but hopefully it compacts later on. Wesley's about to start a lap. I'll go back on board with I think it was Smithy, but he's 2 tenths down, so I wonder if he'll finish a lap or might box. And yeah, he's gonna box. The Maverick is on a lap, 3 seconds down though. Not sure whether he had a little spin or not, but doesn't look particularly good for him. But yeah, now we just wait for the final runs really. Wesley on the lap, nearly a 10th up, and we'll see whether if he's able to put himself up into the top 10. He's currently P11 right now, no strategic advantage for P11, and now we just continue to wait for him to finish Sector 2 and see if, and we'll get an indication of whether if he is improving or not. But yeah, anyway, Westy through to the Sector 2 split, 4 times up, so if my math is correct, he's on for a 29.8, so let's see if he's able to improve a little bit more to maybe get to 29.6s, maybe put himself up into P5 maybe. But anyway, through the final corner he will come to cross the line and will set 1:29.8, put himself up into P7, so pretty good effort from Westy. I don't think he'll have enough time, maybe he might set another lap, get into the pits, new fresh tyres and set another lap. As Mikel, as I was saying that, is beginning another lap. Fresh softs, I think, and heading through Sector 1. We'll see if he's up or not. And yeah, he's barely up, 300ths up, so yeah, you'll want to find a lot more time, as I think I've just seen Williams of Stubb got up into P4. So yeah, pretty decent effort from him. That's number Mikel going a little bit wide there. Hopefully it doesn't invalidate, and hopefully it doesn't cost him that much time. But yeah, as we see Mikel heading towards sector 2 split, and he will come to across it, and it'll be nearly a 10th up, so he's not gaining that much time. Apparently he went purple in the middle second, and he invalidates, unfortunately, which means his lap will not count. So yeah, now we just wait for a couple of remaining drivers to well, Big Puggy, he's not going to set a lap, he's just doing what he does best. Last question mark, I wonder if he'll be able to pull it off. He's done it twice on F1 2021, I mean. But yeah, I wonder if he'll be able to do it tonight on his I think debut for First Division. He was in Premier before, but now he dropped down to First Division. Unless he's already done a First Division race, which is Abu Dhabi. I'm not too sure, but anyway, seen cars now come out to set the final laps for this qualifying session. Ahmed is already out there, getting ready for his lap. But yeah, now we'll just wait for drivers to, and I didn't even notice Routron's just set at 29.3, and he will not have enough time, so that is the end. There's Ferrari's gone off track. It might have just been getting out of the way off that Alpine, which is Vico. But anyway, so now we're just waiting. Oh, he spins. Pretty tricky corner. If you get on that curb, you can't really stop that spin. If you do, yeah. Who will be on pole? We got Ahmed. He's just starting his lap now. We've got Wolves and we've got Matt. Anyway, let's one more of Ahmed. See how he does on his lap. Let's see if he's able to maybe further his lead. So now it's on me. Put turn 3. And obviously he'll be hoping to be improving. And I don't know why everyone's shifting on the third. Fourth gear gets you that nice turn and a good traction. But anyway, he's currently a 10th up already, so yeah, he's on track for a faster time unless he's able to do it in sector 2. Now heading towards turn 10. There's a car in front. It is a McLaren. Could be Westy. Hopefully he does get out of the way if Ahmed does catch up. And yeah, he has got out of the way. Now Ahmed will just go straight past him. DRS open, and then into this sequence of corners here, which actually after you get past turn 10, the lap's already finished if you don't bottle this corner here. And yeah, he's currently 2 attempts up, on track for 28.7, which will maybe put him pole. But yeah, through the final corner, he will then come to cross the line and will set a 1:28.5. 4/10th improvement from Ahmed. Puts himself in provisional pole. Wolves is on that right now, barely up. So is Matt, but doesn't tell me if he's up or not. Going on board the Wolves. Let's see if he's able to do it or not. So now he goes through sector 2 split. It's the 10th down. Matt is 2 tenths up. But it doesn't look like it's going to be enough, so he's going to have to really find some time in this last sector, but right now it doesn't look like it will happen. But anyway, Wolves through the final corner. Let's see if he's improved or not. Comes across the line, and he will set 29.3. He's down on his time. Matt, 28.9. 4 attempts off Ahmed. Ahmed just completely demolished everyone in that qualifying session. Still got a Ferrari, no, just validated Mikel, validated as well. LS 24 hours, a 10th down. He might have improved, but as he heads through the final corner, we will see if he has or not. And he's run out of fuel, in fact. So yeah, that will be it from qualifying, I believe. So yeah, Ahmed on pole. Pretty decent, I have to say. Pretty decent. So yeah, now we just wait for drivers to get into their pit box and into the garage. And here is the grid. We got Ahmed on pole, Matt P2, Wolves P3, Stub P4, Routins P5, Zabiaka P6, Vico P7, Matty P8, Westy P9, Mikel P10, Jones P11. Quite surprising. We got Smithy P12, LS24 Hours P13, the Maverick P14, and obviously we got Big Puggy in last, P15, because that is where he likes to be a lot in these qualifying sessions. As now we wait for the race to begin. And here we go. Now we wait for the drivers to pick the tyres. Be pretty interesting. Maybe you could see some people on the softs, but yeah, quite doubt it. In fact, but it would be quite surprising to see what they would do. And here we are. So yeah, now let's see the tyres of the drivers. And we actually do have quite a few, only 2 people on the softs and 2 people on the hards. The rest is on mediums. So 11 drivers on mediums, 2 on softs, and 2 on hards. So that's gonna be quite interesting to see what will happen, really. So yeah, it's gonna be quite interesting strategy. Maybe we'll see Vico get an amazing start on those softs, as they should last around 5 laps or 7 laps, 5 to 7 laps at least. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, very interesting. So yeah, anyway, now we just wait for the drivers to get on the grid. Hello Colin. I might be ready for the race tomorrow, I'm not too sure, but yeah, I'm not too sure if I'll be ready for the race tomorrow. But yeah, focus back on festive. Just wait for the drivers to finish the formation lap, and hopefully we don't get the formation lap glitch where everyone's tyres get reset to 0, well not 0, to 70 degrees and the hosts don't. So yeah, that happened to me in Abu Dhabi, which was the last race. So yeah, wasn't very nice, I have to say. But yeah, here we go. As the drivers begin to line up on the grid. and we wait for the last car, which is a Haas, to get in this grid slot. And we should be ready now. And here we go. We've got 3, 4, 5 red lights. Okay, let's go. It looks like Matt's got an amazing start. Already going alongside with Ahmed for P1. Oh, we got a crash behind. And that's Vico is out of this race. We've got a horrible angle. And it looks like Wolves has gone into P1. And it looks like... Oh, Matt spun around as well. It's complete carnage at the back. Oh, dear. What is going on here? I have no idea what's going on here. Is this... Oh dear. Everyone's getting 5-second time penalties for ignoring yellow flags, and that's not good at all. Oh no, this is a virtual safety car as well, so this gap is for real. Oh dear. Well, we've got Wolves in the lead now. Matt did take the lead, but he just spun, unfortunately. But yeah, VSC has ended. Ahmed in P2 now, nearly a second behind Wolves. Well, a second now. Stubb a second behind Ahmed, and there's a pretty large gap to yeah, pretty large gaps now. This is not what I was hoping for, but anyway, we will have to deal with it, as now we just stay on board with Stubb, who's actually closer now to Ahmed. Go on board with him, see if you can maybe get that slipstream and overtake soon. But it doesn't seem like he will. With Zabiaka, glitch time screen as well, as Wesley boxes for a new front wing, I believe. Just very unfortunate. Matt boxes as well. Routgens boxes. Jones boxes. The Maverick continues on. Big Buggy boxes. A lot of people boxing. This is not great at all. But anyway, Stubb behind Ahmed will be gaining. So he's actually gaining a little bit through this first sector. But yeah, he'll be wanting to gain a little bit more, and he will when DRS is enabled. I'm not too sure with if Ahmed has damage or not, but he seems to be struggling to stay with Wolves right now. Yeah, it looks like Stubbs just dropped back a little bit. But yeah, looks like Stubbs dropped back a little bit. It's now out of DRS range, and this is the closest gap. Oh dear, this is going to be a long race. But anyway, oh, looks like Stubbs actually caught up a little bit within that DRS range. And DRS is now enabled, so he should be able to get that rear wing open and start gaining on Ahmed. As he should have it now, and yes, he does have it. And let's see if he's able to gain. Doesn't look like he's gaining that much, as both of them are actually on the same percentage of the battery, as Wolves continues to extend his lead right now. But anyway, now Stubb will get a second help in the DRS here, and will gain even more if he doesn't make a mistake, as he did. He seems to be going really slow through turn 10, and that's costing him a lot of time. But anyway, that DRS should keep him within. I think Ahmed's drained a little bit of his battery trying to keep Stubb out of his DRS range, but it doesn't seem to be working right now, as Stubb is actually gaining. See, anyway, he's 9 times back now, so yeah, he should get a lot more closer now, because Citroen will be a lot more present. As I think Ahmed made a little bit of a mistake, and Star was within 7 tenths of him now with DRS and ERS. Can he get close enough to make the move? And the straight is pretty long, but no, it doesn't seem like he will, so he'll have to try it on the next DRS zone, or just stay behind until this zone again next lap. Yeah, he's now 5 tenths back. We'll get that second helping of DRS, but it doesn't look like he'll make an impact on Ahmed right now. But yeah, we've got Mikel now behind Smithy, who didn't have DRS there, but he should get it if he's able to stay within the DRS zone. But yeah, Mikel, I think got an unfortunate 5-second time penalty. Yeah, he did, so could get removed. But yeah, he needs to gain a little bit if he wants to get within that DRS range. But anyway, going back on board with Stubb, 6 tenths back now. He didn't make a mistake this time in turn 10, but not close enough. Not close enough. This is going to give Ahmed, put Ahmed under a lot of pressure, as right now Stubb didn't lose that much time in turn 10, and actually in fact gained, and is still within his DRS zone, and is actually continuing to gain right now. As Ahmed has completely drained his battery now. And as he heads through the final corner with the help of DRS, can he make the move? He's only 4 tenths back now. He's going to be using his ERS as well. Closing in a lot. We got a yellow flag for Haas, which I think is the Maverick. As Stubb goes up the inside, hangs back a little bit to get that DRS off the next DRS zone, and yeah, he takes it, takes the place, and there's not much Ahmed can do unless he gets a mighty slipstream, but no, he doesn't have the straight line speed for it. And yeah, it's now a Williams 1-2. Going back down to Mikel. Right now he's just sitting behind and actually has the DRS disadvantage, as Smithy has 20% more than him, so yeah. That's pretty interesting. And I'm going to go back here to Westy, who's constantly gaining on the Maverick now. Sticks behind on those softs. He's going to get closer and closer, and he will now, I believe, make the move. No, he does not. Sits behind again. Tries to get a cut back, but he's not able to, so he'll have to stick behind for now. And those softs will be degrading a lot, so he'll have to get the move on pretty soon. That's not holding back on front with Ahmed now. He's actually within 4 tenths of Stubb. I might even make the move back on him. As now heading through this straight with DRS. It's not really gaining that much, as I think yeah, Stubb is draining the battery. Track leave ahead, but if he does that, he'll run out of DRS, and then the move will be much more easier for Ahmed. That's now heading through turn 2 onto this mini DRS zone. It's not able to make the move yet with the assistance of DRS. But yeah, anyway, got a yellow flag. I think that was Westy, who must have spun, in fact. So yeah, he's now 8 seconds off the back of the Maverick, and will be actually looking to pit now again. But yeah, go back on board with Ahmed. Thought I saw a move. No, I did not. But back on board with Ahmed, 7 times back. He's gonna want to get the move done pretty soon and maybe chase after Wolves in first place. It doesn't seem like it's gonna happen pretty soon. Yeah, with the help of DRS, and we got a yellow flag for another Haas, and it's the same one of the Maverick spinning on those hard tyres, and that's just gonna Put him all the way back down to P12 now as he spins again. It's not a good day for Haas and McLaren right now. For Ahmed in P3 with the help of DRS. Is he getting closer? No, it doesn't seem like he is. So he's just currently just sitting behind, and I think he's saving his battery in fact. But it's looking like he's gonna get dropped out of DRS range at this rate, but no, sticking within it, having no problems. As now he seems to be getting very, very close to the back of the start, but I think he might have made a mistake, and he's only 4 tenths back now into this DRS zone with the help of DRS. Can he get closer? No, we can't. He's got to just keep on waiting. Yeah, hopefully he does make the move soon, as I'm going back here on board with Matty, who's actually getting very close to 24 hours. I see the Maverick has boxed. I think a new set of tyres, a new set of mediums maybe. But anyway, Matty is actually getting very close to the back of LS 24 hours, but Ahmed is very close to the back of Stubb. And now can we see him finally make the move back to P2? But no, it doesn't look like he will. In fact, he looks like he will stick behind. Hey, he's not making the move yet, so I'm not too sure whether if Stubb is draining the battery, trying to stay ahead, and looks like he is. But yeah, Ahmed still stuck behind. Going more Matty into turn 1. Sticking behind, not making the move. Locking up there. It's not going to help. And we got a Haas. He's spun around, and I think it's the Maverick again. They're going back on more Matty with the help of DRS. Can he finally make the move out into turn 3? Does he dive? No, he doesn't. He just sticks behind. He will be wanting to make the move in the next DRS zone. I'm sure of it. But right now, he's just sticking behind, biding his time. Anyway, back on wall with Ahmed. Still within DRS range, still not making any moves. But Ahmed, Matty, is getting very close to the back of LS 24 hours. Looks like he's pushing him in fact. But now with the help of DRS and ERS, he will make the move now for P7. And yeah, easy move for him. Let's see if he's able to break the DRS off 24 hours. It looks like he's on a little bit wide. And LS24 hours trying to have a look on repassing him, but yeah. Right now we could see LS24 hours trying to make the move again, as he's just sitting behind and looks to have amazing straight line speed. He's actually gaining just using the slipstream into the final corner now. Does he get a good exit? Yes, he does. And now with the help of DRS and Matty actually going defensive there. LS24 hours, I think, will still make the move round the outside. 6 behind to get that DRS again. Makes the cut back, going alongside with Matty. Backs out of it a little bit, tries to get the cut back again, but no, completely butchers it. And misses out on the opportunity to repass Matty. So yeah, that was a great attempt from LS24 hours, but no, it did not work. Yeah, going back in front to Ahmed. He will just still be sticking behind Stubb, as it's still Williams 1-2, and it looks like Wesley has got lapped. Very unfortunate for Wesley getting lapped, so yeah, very unfortunate. But anyway, Ahmed 5 tenths back from Stubb. Can he finally make the move now? We have to wait and see if he will, but yeah. Heading to the last corner, 5 tenths back. Stubb only 20% in the battery. Ahmed should be gaining a lot now, but no, it doesn't look like he is that much. Now he is. In fact, he'll just stick behind again. But yeah, he will stick behind. Looks like we've got another half spinner, and I think it was the Maverick again, now getting lapped by the Red Bull of Matt. But yeah, Ahmed 6 tenths back now. Still not making any inroads. But yeah, stop trying to looking to go defensive, defending clean air there, which is gonna probably cost them a little bit, but it doesn't seem like it's cost them a lot at the moment. Yeah, we got a yellow flag, and it's the Maverick again who's spun, I believe. Yeah, it is. It's getting worse and worse for him. And so now, going on board with Stub. Ahmed 4 attempts back. This is as close as he's ever been. He has to make the move now. With DRS and Slipstream, can he make the move as now Stub starts to use his ERS? Ahmed still sticking behind. Try to break later. Try to get a cut back, but no, he's not able to. A little bit of contact between the two of them. But no, he's not able to make the move stick. But anyway, Ahmed still stuck behind. And yeah, Westy is actually keeping up with Wolves on those hards. So this must show that the mediums are starting to degrade a little bit. And we got a flag, and that is the Maverick. That is the Maverick. And I don't know what's happening here. Looks like he might have gotten stuck. But now he's into the pit lane. That's now Ahmed, 3 tenths behind. Can he make the move? Currently, he is not able to. Still 6 tenths back. He's got 70% in the back, 70% battery. So he should make the move now. But no, he's still sticking behind. And the Maverick has retired in the pit lane. Even though he would have got points. And yep, Stubbert has made his stop. And he'll most likely be going on to the hards. But let's see if he gets caught up in any traffic. But yeah, onto the hards. Let's see where he comes out. And it looks like he'll come out in clean air. So perfect stop from him. The large gaps help a lot, but anyway, yeah, he'll be struggling on those cold hards for a little bit. Let's see if he doesn't spin here. Yeah, he's taking his time a lot. Yeah, Ahmed will be wanting to use some of that battery to maybe overcut as LS24 hours actually boxes as well. So yeah, boxes onto the hards into P9. And yeah, that was the closest gap, but now we got Mikel actually starting to gain back on Smithy now. But yeah, now we just continue to watch, and I wonder if the top two will box now, as those mediums will be starting to drop off now. And it looks like, yeah, Wolves will box. Ahmed maybe? No, he carries on for another lap, so he'll most likely be using that ERS to boost his lap time at least. But let's see if the undercut is pretty powerful, as Stubbert was 4 seconds back. Well, I think 3 seconds back. So we'll see if that undercut works, as now he'll be heading through the final corner. And no, it doesn't look like the undercut has worked at all. It looks like he's behind by how many seconds? 8 seconds back. He must have had a horrific outlap for that to happen. Yeah, going back on board with Ahmed. we could see he's actually using some of that ERS to begin to gain on the guys behind. Yeah, we're seeing it right now. He's using that ERS to have a good in-lap. I suggest he's doing it now. I suggest he's boxing now. So yeah, he should box now. This is the pit window. So now heading onto this back straight. And actually I'm gonna go on board with Matt, who's actually very close to the back of the Williams ahead. But yeah, Ahmed will be boxing now. Let's see what he'll box onto. And no, he doesn't speed, so that's perfect from him. Let me check. Gaps leader. So right now, what was his 21 seconds back? That's a pit stop round here. Oh, he's changing his front wing as well. That is very interesting. That means he's been driving with damage this entire time. As yeah, Wolves has gone through. Let's see if he's overcut, stub it. But no, he hasn't. But if he didn't change his front wing, he would have most likely been nice to be struggling on these cold tires. Going extremely deep into turn 1 there. Really struggling on those cold tires. Hopefully he does not spin. Yeah, he's now 3 seconds behind. But yeah, now the gaps are pretty huge. So yeah, this is oh, S24Hours and Matty switching positions as Matty comes out of the pits on those very cold hards. And yeah, we've seen the drivers actually weaving a little bit to try and get temperature. But anyway, now we just gaps are pretty huge. The closest battle seems to be Matty and LS24Hours, so we'll stay on board and see as Matty's still weaving, trying to get that temperature in, and we'll most likely begin to make an impact now. But anyway, yeah, Zariaka boxed and will come out in P5. So yeah, he'll be he's in a pretty good position. Only a couple of seconds behind the podium now, and he'll be moving to heat up those tires right now. And I think Matty will begin to maybe gain on LS24Hours, but we will wait and see. If that's the case or not. But anyway, yeah, anyway, Matty is beginning to gain with that 50% battery on LS24Hours, 11%. So yeah, he's going to begin to gain a lot as now it's closing up within DRS range, and this is going to be the only battle on track. But yeah, I think LS24Hours made a mistake as Matty is very close, doesn't even have DRS, and he'll make the move round the outside, or at least attempt to, as LS24Hours locks up. It's a collision between the two of them. I'm not too sure whether if Matty has got damage from that, and that's going to completely ruin his race if he has got damage. It doesn't look like he has so far. But yeah, that was very unfortunate if he has gotten damage from that. But yeah, still, Matty and LS23 are the only battle on track. As now he's actually getting very close to the back of him again. Now with DRS, can he make an impact? Can he finally make the move? But no, it doesn't seem like he will. He's still within that DRS range of 0.4, 4 times back. As now actually Matt is actually caught up to this battle, and it looks like we'll have a three-way fight for P7. Yeah, going on board with Matty now with DRS, and the LS23 having no ERS at all. Can he finally make the move? It's getting very, very close, but no, it looks like he'll stay back a little bit. As Matt's actually gaining a lot. And now Matty with DRS and ERS and slipstream, he'll go around the outside and complete the move. I say LS24 sticks his nose there and tries to keep it, but no, he's not able to, and was nearly about to lose the position to Matt. But Matt right now will be sticking behind with his nearly 50% battery. Might even make the move next straight, as LS24 is still actually keeping up with Matty. And this fight is getting very, very close between these three. LS24 will get DRS. And it looks like LS24 has a very low downforce setup right now, as it looks like he's actually struggling in the corners, but gaining a lot on the straights in fact. But it's going to be under pressure from Matt now. Matt's getting very, very close, and can actually see that the car ahead has no more ERS. Ooh, very close and a little bit of a touch there, but I don't think he got any damage from that, as it was pretty square on. But there we go. Matt will make the move using his ERS, as Matty will now probably be under pressure as LS24 makes the move up the inside, trying to keep the position. We'll have to release it now, as Matt will start to P8 and have DRS on Matty ahead. So yeah, Matt is making quite an impact now, and we'll be looking for P7 after his spin in turn 1, which put him all the way down to, I think, was P11. But now he's making a fight back, and is very close to the back of Matty right now. Very, very close. But yeah, here we go. Matt very close to the back of Matty. Can he make the move now with DRS and slipstream alone? No, it doesn't look like he will. So yeah, we'll just stick behind for now. That's now looking. So as we look, and Stubber sets the fastest lap. And look how close Matt is now. The downforce he has gives him that supreme advantage. As now we head to the final corner. He'll get DRS here, so I think he'll most likely make the move on this straight, as he's getting very, very close to the back of Matty now. Only 2 times back with DRS and slipstream. He should make the move now relatively easily. And oh no, I think that's the race leader. Oh no, it's Stubber. He's spun. And I'll promote Ahmed up into P2. And it looks like Smith will actually get closer as well. And yeah, I just completely missed this fight. It looks like Matt was weaving there a little bit, as yeah, he makes the move for P7. Yeah, as I was saying, Smith is actually very, very close to the back of Stubber. And with the help of DRS, I think he might possibly make the move here. It's getting very, very close now. He'll have the overspeed, but doesn't have the distance to do so. Or make the move. Oh, Smithy spun! Oh dear. He could have made a move for the podium, but he spun. And that might even promote his teammate. Up into P6, yeah. His teammate does go up into P6. And Matt is currently flying right now. But yeah, it's a shame for Smithy to have that spin. Yeah, focusing back on this fight here, Matty was still able to get DRS on Matt, who sets the fastest lap of this race on 32.1. But yeah, anyway, and that was the closest gap, so now we just wait really, as Wolves is actually just, oh, right, just the fastest lap now. 131.8. Yeah, 9 laps remaining, and Wolves 15-second lead, and it looks like it's going to be his race. But yeah, anyway, this is the closest gap. Mikel versus Ariaka for P4. So yeah, now we just continue on board with Mikel and hope he actually gets within DRS range and maybe make a move. But yeah, anyway, Stubber has actually gained back towards Ahmed. I'm not too sure whether Ahmed made a mistake or not, but he has 70% battery, so I don't think he'll be really worried about Stubber. So yeah, there were 15 drivers at the beginning of this race, and now there's only 13. It's a bad day for McLaren. Spritzy, I'm gonna remember that, yeah. I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna really remember that. But yeah, anyway, Stubber still gaining. Jones makes a pit stop off those 19 lap old mediums to the softs now. And he might even get lapped here by Wolves. And yes, he will get lapped. Very unfortunate for Jones, but yeah, he'll finish his race and get the points for P13. But yeah, Stubber is slowly gaining every single lap on Ahmed. Only 7 laps remaining in this race, so yeah. But now we're sitting on board as a stop is only nearly within DRS range of Ahmed. So Ahmed must be really saving right now. And in fact, I actually think he's struggling on fuel right now, because as you can see, he's got that red fuel light, so he must be struggling on fuel, which is not helpful at all. I mean, it looks like Stubber made a mistake in turn 10 again. But anyway, as we continue on with this race, not much has happened so far. But right now we've got Smithy actually gaining on the back of LS 24 Hours, so keep an eye on that and see if you finally get a fight. It would have been bad if we got a safety car. It would have been pretty nice if we got a safety car now. Would have been very nice if we had one. But yeah. Now we see Ahmed still handling the pressure well from Stubber. Ooh, a little bit of a slide there from him, and that might cost him a little bit. But as it has, it looks like Roughton's boxing again, but this time for set of mediums. And it looks like Smithy's actually on the back of LS 24 Hours. So here we go. We got a car finally within DRS range, and it looks like we'll have a battle pretty soon as Smithy will be gaining a lot. Oh dear, Router's in the wall, and we got a safety car. And Router's been disqualified. And luckily for Wolves, he missed the safety car. And Zab is staying out. So is Matt. I'm confused. Why don't they box to the softs? Well, Jones' only hope is if Wolves pits. So yeah, very bad day for Haas, I have to say. Very bad day. But let's see if Wolves pits or not. He should pit. And I think Zab should pit as well. He has the time to. And I think it will probably come out in P6. So yeah, Smithy, I hope you're still here. Try to get in contact with Zab and tell him to box, because right now he should really box. But it looks like he'll stay out as Wolves boxes. Jones stays out so he isn't lapped. Westy boxes now. Yeah, Zab does box. Matt should box. Yes, he does. Everyone's boxing out to the softs. So this is going to be a sprint, I believe. And Matt's just been brought back into this race. And with his pace, he can maybe even be on the podium. Oh my days. Oh my. Whew, whew, that was very close. But Zab has done a complete masterclass and has in fact overcut Stubber under the safety car. I don't know how that's possible, but he was able to undercut him. That is absolute scenes. Zab undercut him. No, overcut, I mean. Under the safety car. That does not make sense. But he did it. And it worked. He nearly even got P2. He's on the podium right now. I got hands. This is amazing from Zab. The fact that he was able to pull that off is amazing. Alright, but well done, Zab. That's all I got to say. Just well done, because that That is something you don't see every day. An overcut under safety car. Wow. That is incredibly rare. And very rare. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Because when the safety car came out, he was, I think, 5 seconds ahead of Zab when it happened. So it doesn't make sense how he lost 5 seconds. You can't lose 5 seconds in the pit lane for your pit stop. And even if he did, he would still have a 3-second gap because, yeah. So I don't know how this happened, but Zab did it. So yeah. And now we wait for the remaining cars to quickly get here. Did he spin? I don't think he did, because he was right behind Ahmed. He was right behind Ahmed, so he didn't spin. So yeah. So yeah, this is a perfect timing. We got two safety cars for first division and championship division, and we got interesting situation championship. We got Law on the hards in first place while everyone else is on the softs, so that's not gonna end well. I remember Shaq tried that last time, but yeah, different situation here. Everyone's on the softs, and yeah, Matt could win this. He could. Matt could win. Yeah, now we're seeing the drivers catch up now, and for some reason Jones on 5 lap or soft, so that is not going to help him that one. So your safety car should be in this lap at least, I think. And here we go, question mark. Safety car's still not in, as we're still waiting for Jones to hurry up and catch up, but Jones is taking his sweet time for some reason. And safety car in this lap, here we go. I have a feeling they might collide, but here we go. Safety car in. Safety car is in. Hopefully their tyres are warmed up, and it's gonna be a straight fight to the end. 3 laps remaining. Anyone could win this, as we wait on board with Wolves. As we continue to wait, and he's gone now. Here we go. We are here for the sprint. 3 laps remaining. Here we go. Zab looks like he's got an amazing jump and looks to be behind Ahmed, but doesn't look like to be making the move. He tries to have a look, and oh, Stub goes down the inside trying to make the move, and no, he's not able to. Looks like he might even lose the position to Mikel, and he has. He's lost the position. Look, he's lost 2 positions. In fact, he might even lose 3. Might even have a good run, but Stubbo has completely bottled that and lost 2 positions. Completely unbelievable. Zab still P3, and Westy has gone up fighting with his teammate Jones. Both of them go side by side. Oh, no contact there. And Matty has spun. Oh dear, it looks like he's out of the running for this win. But all contact between Smithy and Jones at the back. That's gonna, and they might have an argument after, not too sure. But yeah, Zab is under a lot of pressure from Mikel behind, as Mikel's lost his front wing end plate. I think he had contact with Zab. He might have lost his front wing end plate. Oh dear, look at it. He's drifting wide completely. He's lost his front wing basically. Oh dear, I think it might be over for him, but he's going to be holding up the guys behind as Matt tries to go up the inside. Stub tries to make the move as well, as Mikel going off the track completely. Oh, this is insane right now. But here we go. Mikel Might he pit? I don't think he will. He might stay out and try and make do with what he has. But yeah, he is holding up the guys behind and allowing Zab to get away with it. This is what I want to see. I want Zab on the podium. 3 wide heading into turn 1. Who will back out of it? Looks like Matt backs out of it as Stubb goes up the inside. Stubb trying to make the move. But no, he's not able to make it. But he makes the move on Matt as Matt takes back that position. Oh my days. This is very eventful as Stubb trying to make the move, going around the outside, going completely off track and overshooting the corner there. You have to back out of it. This is a lot is happening right now. But yeah, Matt trying to make the move. Can he make it now, going around the outside of Mikel? He needs to make this move now. Oh, Zab spun. Oh dear, Zab spun. Oh, very close there. There we go, we lost Zab. And Stubb spun as well. Completely locked up into the goal. Oh, Big Poggy's gone into him. Oh, he's gone straight into Zab. What is he doing? He's gone straight into Mikel. Matty as well. He's gone into everyone. Oh my, this completely changed everything. Matt still P4. He's right now on the podium right now as Mikel picks up a 3-second time penalty. Jeez. He's still waiting. He doesn't want to make the move. Very close between these two. As Matt nearly loses it on the exit. This is very insane as Matt now sticking behind. Matt doesn't need to make the overtake. He's already into P3 as Ahmed with no DRS now. I think DRS wasn't able this lap. And yes, it is. It's the final lap of this race. Lap 29 of 29. He is only 3 tenths behind. He has no ERS left. Neither does Wolves with DRS. Can he make the move on this straight? Doesn't look like he will. He's only 3 tenths back. But no, he's not able to. Doesn't have enough straight enough speed. He's getting closer and closer every single corner. And Stubbert has retired in the pits on the last lap. There was no need for that. He could have got points. But unfortunately, he has retired as getting all over that curb. Cost him a little bit of time, but Matt still stuck behind, not trying to make any rash movements. But oh, look, I'm going completely off track there. Just a complete blockade here. Still stuck behind, and looks like he'll try to go up the inside now. 4P3 on the final lap, and yeah, he's able to make the move. As Mikel has an excellent exit, but yeah, Matt has the DRS as Zab has spun again. Oh dear, so lost his front wings. Now in last place, P11. He was up in P3 before the safety car came in, but yeah, it's unfortunate now. Yeah, very unfortunate for the drivers behind as they got caught up in that incident. As it looks like Wesley is chasing up LS 24 hours, but heading towards the front. Ahmed versus Wolves, but it looks like Wolves will come to cross the line. And I did say it was his race, and it is his race as he comes through to the final corner, and he will win this race. Excellent from the Wolves. Ahmed comes in P2. Matt, after spinning in turn 1, finishes in P3. Mikel P4. LS 24 hours will get P4 because of Mikel's penalty. Wesley P5. Mikel will be P6. Poggy P7. Smithy P8. Jones P9. Matty will finish in P10. And Zab, unfortunate Zab, he did the overcut under safety car, and he had to bottle it as he comes to cross the line now to finish in P11 as he slows down. He knows what he did. He didn't need to do what he did, but it was done. Whew, that was a very exciting final few laps, I have to say. And driver of the day, Smithy. But the real driver of the day should go to Matt. After spinning on lap 1 to P11 with massive gaps to then recover to P3. Wow, that was a lot was happening in a short amount of time. But yeah, he's our winner. Wolves P1. So yeah, let me give you a little bit of a rundown. We got Wolves P1, started P3, we got Ahmed P2, got the fastest lap, so that's a reconciliation. But yeah, Ahmed P2 started on pole, Matt P3 started P2, LS 24 hours started P13, P4, Wesley P5, Mikel P6. Both Wesley and Mikel did a pretty good job. Big Poggy P7, last to P7, pretty good from him. Did get that damage, unfortunately, could have maybe done better. Smithy P8, Jones P9, was lapped, was able to unlap himself, finish P9, pretty good job from him. Matty P10, he had an unfortunate race a little bit, a few spins, especially especially after the safety car. Zab was P3 after that safety car, but had to bottle it there. So yeah, very unfortunate. Started P4, was running P2 for basically most of the race, and spun it on that curb in turn 10. So yeah, our non-finishers are the Maverick, Vico, and Valchin. So I hope you all enjoyed this race, and we'll be back tomorrow for Premier, the fastest of the fastest, the best. I'll be racing among them. Hopefully I don't bottle it. I like Bahrain, so yeah. And I think Jones will be on comms tomorrow. I don't think Spritzy will. So yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow. I hope you have a good evening, and goodbye.